Oh, Dr. Charles Apoki is my name, the area grandfather. I want to look at social media and the vain pursuit of popularity. Popularity is being liked by the general populace, is being liked by people, while fame is being widely known for something, usually good, because notoriety is being notorious or being known for something deleterious, something odorous, something that is not pleasant. But they are interwoven. So the recent social media controversies in Nigeria are all towards either being famous, being notorious, or being popular, but mostly towards being popular, because it has turned to a dog eats dog phenomenon. People want to devour another person's reputation, another person's character, another person's business in order for them to be liked by people. And popularity, the desire for popularity is like a drug. It can be very addictive and very dangerous. You always need a higher level of dopamine in whatever you do to maintain that popularity. And I see a dangerous trend among people who are into content creation, who are into one form or the other of mass communication. The resultant effect is that there are 10 or 11 dangers that accompany this morbid quest for popularity. I've said that before, but I want to look at it in more details. I have had personal challenges with being popular or being known. I will dwell with that at the tail end of this lecture. Please, it's a long lecture, and I'm informing you in advance. If you don't have the time, you can subsequently watch it. Now, number one is loss of authenticity. When you are trying to become popular, you will compromise values. You will compromise your belief system. You might compromise your true self. So you see young people who are ready to do anything and everything to generate traffic on social media. And in the process, they destroy their future. You can create a shower skit today and have likes and have views. But in future, because of your indiscriminate language, indiscretion, and vulgarity on social media, later in life, it will haunt you. It will haunt you. When you talk about Ashawo, you talk about this, you will think you are joking. But many people do not know you are joking. And in their subconscious, it is registered in their minds as Ashawo. How can a girl just be opening her pants, opening her breasts, and trying to do skits with shaking breasts and shaking buttocks and all kinds of rubbish? The images you talk about things that we dare not mention online. It doesn't work. It will affect you in future. Now, when some people see those things that you do, particularly females, people tend to question the value that your parents have imputed into you. They compare it with what you say on social media, and these things are going to affect you in future. Popularity only breeds shallow connections. People who like you, who hail you, who celebrate you, but you are not deeply connected. They are not committed to you. They are like Drosophila melanogaster that are attracted to pineapples. Drosophila melanogaster is the fruit fly. They come to the fruit, the pineapple, to take fructose away. They don't have any relationship. They are like flies that drift towards excrement. There's no permanent relationship. It's just a temporary parasitic relationship. And so, popularity only builds shallow connections. And that's why you see people are ready to cannibalize each other on social media. Forget the pictures they take, forget the hailing, forget that and all that. No. They can dance to your music and tear you the next minute. They can hail you and tear you the next minute. And so people are ready to reveal secrets that you shared with them in order to become popular. That's why you see people who are married, when they separate, they want to be liked by their supporters, paint the other person bad, and you will see them revealing things about the size of the person's genitalia and all that. You know, say all kinds of rubbish. They are ready to reveal secrets that you shared with them in order to harm you when they are provoked. They are ready to falsely accuse you or each other for popularity. We've seen that often and often, false accusations. And then people will come and apologize and will not apologize. They are ready to put things up that will fuel the criticisms of the individuals they have strife with. Now, a lot of the criticisms that churches have had, general overseers have had, popular pastors have had, are as a result of their desire to be popular. They post things on social media that are not supposed to be posted. Things that are not supposed to be posted. And some of their media teams lack discretion. They will just post things. There are some messages that Jesus shared with his disciples alone. There are others he said in the open. Leadership seminars are not supposed to be shared in the open. Worker seminars. So, when people latch on these social media clips, they whip you, they flog you, and then sometimes to draw attention to themselves, to become known and popular and not Christ, and then for their denomination to become popular, unique, and have group bias and group thinking. The resultant effect is that you will be attracting unnecessary attention to yourself, and before you know it, people are pulling you down. So, the need for popularity, the morbid urge for popularity, creates a constant need for validation. You want people to validate you. How do I look? You post your buttocks, post your breasts, you post this, you post your new car, you post this. It affects all of us, most of us. But the truth of the matter is that it creates anxiety. Anxiety in the sense that, is this good enough? What will the people say? You are not being authentic. It leads to low self-esteem because you are seeking approval from others. Sometimes it can lead to falsehood and exaggeration. You want to exaggerate. You want to go and take picture in front of another person's house in Lekki or Ajah. You say it is your house. You can go and take one car that this is your new car you bought for your babe. You bought this for your mom. And some of these things might not be true, and so can lead to exaggeration. And when you exaggerate, when people come in contact with you and they face the reality, you now start having anxiety and inferiority complex because you have not matched what you portrayed with the reality on ground. It can lead to unhealthy competition and harmful rivalries. You want to deal with the other person. So you start saying rubbish about that person. And as you say rubbish about people, you bring yourself down. You create a very negative image of yourself. You create an imagery if you are bringing the faults of another person to the fore and or false accusation. You are looked down on. People look at you as not being responsible. If you share people's secrets that they shared with you, people look at you as not being trustworthy. They can't share secrets with you. They can't expose you to some things, some privileges that you are supposed to be exposed to. So, it can lead to peer pressure and suppression of individuality. You are not yourself. You're not yourself. Everybody is wearing a earring, pin in the nostril, you want to wear. Everybody is drawing tattoo, you want to draw. Everybody is wearing a earring, you want to wear. Every person's hair is jaga jaga, you want to do jaga jaga. In the final analysis, you just look like each other. They said that at one time in the United States, was it United States or somewhere? The Asian people, when their purses were snatched, and they bring people on to line up for identification, the Asians found it difficult to pick up the black person that snatched her bag. Because in their brain, all of us look alike. No individuality. But really, you can make yourself distinctive and outstanding. Now, it suppresses creativity. You can't be creative when you are always wanting to be liked and popular. And it creates compromise. You will compromise values. You will compromise standards. You will let people have their way because you want to be liked. And then you have this emotional tidal wave of up, down, and then can lead to drug abuse and addiction. It can lead to missed opportunities. Somebody will just appraise you, evaluate you based on what you have done in the time past and will not want to entrust you with anything. I'm speaking in parables. Because there is this halo effect. They will interpret everything you do with in future with whatever you have done in the time past. I talked about young girls who are displaying nudism on TikTok and all these places. So the next thing is that it can lead to mental health issues, stress, anxiety, anorexia nervosa, and excessive eating and depression, and sometimes excessive pursuit of the members of the opposite sex for you to remain liked. And it can disconnect you from your real purpose and your real person. One of the things that has helped me is that no matter what is happening, I am still grounded in my real person. No matter what I study, no matter the revelations I have received, I'm still grounded in my real person. Now, you start emulating fake models, fake people, fake models. Most people are not real, they are masquerades. You start emulating fake models. And if you talk anyhow and act anyhow, you can face a lot of court cases. One of our friends is on the run now because to prove that you're a tough man, you're a hard man, your people and whatever have put you into trouble and you're on the run. So the next thing is that you can't have privacy and live a simple life. I get scared of going to public places nowadays because people will keep coming and all that. You can't drive them away. They truly want to celebrate you, but I'm not used to it. I'm not used to crowd. I'm a recluse. I'm a private person. You are constantly watching your back so that you don't make a mistake. That's a terrible way to live. You are constantly watching your back so that you don't make mistake, so that you don't say the wrong thing, so that you don't do the wrong thing, so that you don't wear the wrong dress. It is a terrible way to live. Sometimes you don't trust those around you because of what others have passed through. If somebody says he's coming to visit me, I feel very nervous. I feel very reluctant to accept people into my private space nowadays. Several people, they want to come and see me one-on-one. They come and see me face-to-face. I get nervous. I get worried. Call me instead. Because you are encroaching into my privacy, and the intensity of encroachment into my privacy is becoming so much. And this is the age bracket I needed to have privacy. It can lead to marital instability. I took pictures. I did videos with some of my fans who are ladies, and then they said that I hope Madame will not see this picture, this video. She's used to it now. She's getting very used to it. And she knows that I don't do side chicks. I only do side deals. Side chicks take money from the family, while side deals bring money to the family. So I don't do side chicks. I do side deals. And it puts pressure on your spouse, oh, Mrs. Apoki, and your children. And so popularity, in as much as a lot of people desire it, some who are wiser than people like us don't desire popularity. They want to maintain their private life. They want to just be modest. And in fact, at one time, Jesus hid away from the crowd. Popularity is stressful. Just try to be yourself. Try to be authentic and cultivate self-worth, originality, and purposeful living. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. God bless you.